In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 winter escape destinations. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. When the temperature drops, we're focusing on the best escapes to get away from the cold and snow. We've gathered our top picks for a well-deserved retreat somewhere warm, seaside, trendy, tropical, stimulating, or serene, whatever you find yourself needing in the months between November and March to assist you in planning your upcoming winter holiday this year or in the future. These are the winter vacations that should be on your radar, whether you want to sip ski cocktails by a blazing fire, a tropical island where you can unwind with a beach book, or a far-off location with adventures to please every member of your family. Here are the top 10 winter escape destinations. Number 10. Rwanda and Namibia. Both Rwanda and Namibia provide comfortable weather and the opportunity to fully immerse yourself in nature if you're wishing to travel far, far away from home. A trip to one of our favorite luxury safari lodges, such as Bisate Lodge in Rwanda, Magashi Camp, or One and Amp, Only Gorilla's Nest, or Little Kulala, Hoanib Skeleton Camp, or Sarakafima in Namibia, will include days spent searching for gorillas, lions, elephants, or rhinos, as well as opportunities to interact with local people and learn about their culture and dine under the stars. When asked about the impact of visiting both of these locations, Indigare's founder Melissa Biggs Bradley stated of Rwanda, "Go witness for yourself how a country can rebuild after a bloodbath. You cannot help but feel optimism for humanity." She has said of Namibia, "The quiet is not just something you hear, it is something you feel." One's perspective is altered by the vast skies and boundless horizons that seem to stretch into eternity. Number 9. Kenya. Travel can be a balm for the spirit during times of transition, and perhaps no site is better to reflect on the conclusion of another year and the changing of the seasons than East Africa, often known as the cradle of humanity. Some of our favorite camps, including Sejura, Angamamara, Singida Grumiti Sabora, and Mwiba, may be found in Kenya, Tanzania, and Zimbabwe. These countries all provide excellent wildlife watching. Melissa Biggs Bradley, the founder of Indigare, who last traveled to Kenya in 2021, said this: "As I went to bed on my first night, I started ticking off the restored joys of travel, the sound of other languages, Swahili greetings at the airport, exotic odors at night, acacia fires, a foreign popular culture's novelty, local radio, warm greetings, hot soup on arrival, recallable rights, a hot water bottle between the sheets." The Southern Cross is one of the missed sites, falling asleep far from home, ready to awaken in discovery mode. And as the days passed, the delights kept coming back. Number 8. Sydney. Sydney is a bustling metropolis with some of the best surf, sights, and activities in the Southern Hemisphere. It is also a laid-back beachfront town. Sydney offers something for everyone, whether you want to catch a play at the famous Opera House, surf at Bondi Beach, or explore hip neighborhoods like the Rocks and Darling Harbour. Even Sydneysiders have the best of both worlds: no cares mentality, laid-back seaside vibe, fashion-forward dress, and British-style sarcasm. It makes sense that first-time Australian visitors would pick this exciting Australian city. Australia's largest city offers a variety of activities in addition to a ton of beaches and excellent dining options. Visitors wishing to unwind may enjoy a calm day at Coogee or Manly Beach, or a peaceful stroll through the Royal Botanic Garden, while thrill-seekers can partake in heart-pounding activities like a climb of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. There are also a ton of seasonal festivals and events in Sydney, including night noodle markets, Festival of the Winds, and Sculpture by the Sea. Sydney has you covered whether you want to watch a rugby game, see the city's museums, or simply relax by the water. Number 7. Mexico. In Yucatan, a number of design-focused hotels will debut in 2023, but Villa Chabel, which welcomes guests in January, may be the most remarkable. It's located in the Sian Khan Reserve, south of Tulum, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is home to a variety of animals, including ocelots and manatees, in its cenotes, reefs, and rainforests. Its 10 rooms are all powered by renewable energy and made of locally sourced, sustainable materials like Galarza stone and Zapote wood, allowing the exteriors to fit in with the surroundings. Interior designer Paulina Moran also used natural textures throughout each of the rooms. Number 6. Stowe. The gondola to Mount Mansfield's slopes is only a few steps away from the all-inclusive resort and spa, which would be reason enough for the lodge at Spruce Peak to capture the hearts of many convenience-seeking skiers and snowboarders. Sleigh rides, ice climbing, and dog sledding are further winter activities. You don't like being outside? Swim in the heated outdoor pool, relax with a good book by one of the stone fireplaces, or indulge in some serious pampering at the 21,000 square foot spa. Number 5. Brazil. Since the 1970s, Trancoso has drawn a high-end bohemian clientele, and 50 years later, its allure has not faded, helped by its 15 miles of gold sand beach, with a fraction of the crowds of Copacabana and Co. Enter the Fasano Group, whose 40-room Trancoso Hotel debuted at the start of 2022, 20 minutes by car from the famed Quadrado. A third of the site, which is covered with elegant white bungalows, has been classified as a natural reserve. The bulk of the hotel suites have rooftop terraces with views of Itaparoca Beach. You can and should spend most of your trip in the Atlantic surf, pausing sometimes for fresh ceviche and caipirinhas on the hotel beach kiosk, but there's also a pool that's worth your attention that overlooks the waves, and guaranteed to be lined with genetically blessed Brazilians sunning themselves in the 30-degree weather. Make a point of visiting Brazil before the year is up if you were not there while it was at its peak. Number 4. Costa Rica. The more relaxed and cost-effective neighbor of Costa Rica, Nicaragua, is frequently praised by visitors to Central America, but a visit to Hacienda Altagracia is a fantastic way to remember why everyone fell in love with Costa Rica in the first place. A day here might include horseback riding through the Arabica trees and sugarcane fields of the Hacienda, taking a river bath in the Calientilo River, with an optional wild bergamot massage, or going on a birdwatching trip in search of caracaras and quetzals. This 50-room hotel, which opened in November 2021, is located on an old coffee farm in the foothills of the Talamancas. The splendor of the scenery is astounding in every way. It should come as no surprise that Altagracia is situated next to a blue zone, an area where people live substantially longer on average than in other parts of the world. The 20,000 square foot spa, which is decorated with moss, bougainvillea, and ferns and is modeled after a greenhouse, is the place's true selling feature. Every visit starts with a Casa de Agua treatment, which includes herbal and regional clay exfoliation. After that, customers can choose from going to baths to maderoterapia, a type of wooden massage that is popular throughout the area. Number 3. Raton. Ted Turner, who owns 2 million acres of property, is essentially the real-life John Dutton. He is the second largest private landowner in the United States. The media tycoon, unlike the patriarch of Yellowstone, is open to sharing. The largest property under his hospitality brand, Vermejo, a Ted Turner reserve, is situated on 550,000 acres of unspoiled wildlife in northern New Mexico and southern Colorado. The protection of the American bison and Rio Grande cutthroat trout are given top priority, and there are also plenty of creature amenities available, such as 5-star hotels, a top-notch spa, and delectable cuisine. Number 2. Australia. With 3 million square miles of various geographic beauties, Australia can be difficult to know where to start. Yet, you can't go wrong by making a reservation at Silky Oaks Lodge. The 40-room hideaway is tucked among the blue quandong trees and wait-a-while vines of the Daintree rainforest, whose tropical mangroves in Billabong date back an estimated 180 million years. It will be reopened by the end of 2021 by the same group behind Kangaroo Island's Southern Ocean Lodge. It's worth the cost of a room just to relax in your private hammock and listen to the roar of the cicadas while sipping one of the hotel's specialty gin-based cocktails. Each of its treehouses is perched above the Mossman River, over which turquoise Ulysses butterflies flit through the Ilan scented air. If nothing else, make sure to take part in a Kukuyalangi-led First Nations tour during your trip to learn more about the history and numerous natural wonders of Cape Tribulation and the Mossman Gorge. Number 1. Los Cabos. At this Baja California location that is so beloved by celebrities, there is a ton of gorgeous luxury hotels to pick from. Zen, hidden among the stunning coastlines dunes, is a part of the prestigious Ritz-Carlton Reserve Network, whose resorts are renowned for their first-rate service, opulent accommodations, and enjoyment of, and seamless integration with, their exotic, natural settings. Alternatively said, it's precisely the type of place for a winter getaway that is sun-soaked and focused on wellness. What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comment box below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe for more.